Good morning and namaste. Welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in for another gentle session of Stretch and Breathe Yoga. You've found me, Lisa, and this is Yoga with Lisa, SXM. SXM is the airport code for where I live, St. Martin, beautiful island in the Caribbean. And I'm coming to you live from my home in St. Martin every Tuesday and Thursday. Good morning, Audrey. Nice to see you here. And remember, as we go through this hour and all of my sessions, whatever I suggest is just that. It's a suggestion. Listen to your own body and your own sense of what's right for you. And don't push your limits. Let's keep it gentle. We don't want to be sore tomorrow or the next day. We just want to feel better today, right? So let's bring the hands to prayer pose right at the forehead perhaps, or at the heart, whatever feels like where you want to be right now. Close the eyes and let's center ourselves. Each person turning inward. And today is Christmas Eve, the eve of Christmas Eve. And so let's focus on gratitude. Even if it doesn't naturally bubble up from your heart, take a moment to think about all your blessings. And those little bubbles of gratitude will start to rise. Think about your home. Think about your environment. Think about your friends and family. Your creature comforts, your challenges, your life, your whole life. Past, future, and especially your present. Remember that however you feel, it's valid. Don't criticize yourself for how you feel. We can't always be ecstatically happy, right? We live like the waves of the ocean, rise and fall, crests and valleys. And wherever you are, that's valid. Honor yourself, honor your emotions and your feelings and your thoughts. If it comes from you, it's valid, because you're valid. All right, let's take a moment to just loosen up the upper body. I'm feeling a lot of aches in my upper body, so indulge me a bit if we spend a little bit of time in the shoulders and neck this morning. Let's raise the shoulders back and up, forward and down. Float them around a huge circle and breathe as you move the shoulders up, forward, down, and back. Breathe in and out. And let's reverse it. Go over the top to the back. Who's joining me there? Hello, new person. Over the top to the back. Squeeze it up and back, down and forward. Breathe in and out. And in and out. One more time like that. And then we go forward with a bicycle, each shoulder working independent. Around it goes. Keep breathing. And reverse it. Backwards bicycle with the shoulders. Breathe. Nice. Let's send the elbows way back as if you're trying to touch them back there, and let your hands be palm up, little finger reaching towards your rib cage on the side. Squeeze the shoulders back, lift the face, breathe in. Exhale, push the hands forward and bow the head round the back. Fingers are pointing straight up. The wrist is at maximum flex. Pushing the fingers up and spread the fingers wide. We call that rake hands. Push it forward with rake hands. Drop the head. Exhale. Turn the hands palm up. Little fingers come to the rib cage. Elbows squeeze way back. Lift the face. Breathe in. Push it forward. Exhale. Rake hands. Drop the head. Round the back. Inhale. Squeeze it back. Lift up. 2 more times just like that. I'm going to be quiet. Work on focusing inward. Nice. Spread your legs forward and let's just spend a little time with the ankles. Pull the flesh away from your sitting bones if that suits you, if it serves you. A lot of people feel that it helps you connect through your pelvis points and your hips and the hip bones down into the earth. And then once you have those hip bones connected to the yoga mat, your foundation, use it to push against to lift the spine. You can let your shoulders relax, but lift through the spine, all of those muscles alongside the spine, from tailbone up to the neck. Lift, elevate, shoulders relax, ankles flex, knees are straight, open the little windows at the back of the knees, maybe even feel the earth's energy rising up into the body from your root chakra at your hips and also the windows at the back of the knee. Just let your arms relax, shoulders relax, flex those ankles, big breath in. Lift the top of the head a little taller. Exhale, we're going to relax the feet, relax the knees. Take your hands and push your knees out, apart from each other, and just let your knees slightly bend and feet flop outward. And just slide your hands down towards your ankles or your instep. Round your back, drop your head. This is the caterpillar pose. It's a very soft, released, heavy, relaxed position. We're going to stay here for 5 long, slow, deep, full breaths. No need to rush. Let yourself relax. Sink down with every exhalation. Let go a little more. When you're ready, walk your hands up your legs and bring the body back upright. Let's take that right leg and bend it and bring the foot on top of the thigh. Brush it off if there's any dust on the bottom of your foot, any sand from the beach or anything like that. Beautiful. We're going to massage that foot. Circle the thumbs around the middle, soft tissue, the sole of the foot, the arch of the foot. Use those thumbs to really get into the tissues. Circle it around and breathe. Nice. Work your fingers up towards the ball of the big toe and circle around that joint. And then work your way down towards the little toe. Each connection of toe to foot has a joint there that deserves a little bit of attention. Just give yourself a beautiful, tender, empathetic foot massage. Whatever the foot wants, this is your chance to give it with freedom, care, with appreciation. When you're ready, we're going to grab all the toes in our hand and flex them back, really flexing that joint at the balls of the foot. Let's see if we can pull it back and flex the ankle as well. So toes are being pulled back towards the shin, the ankle is flexed, and you feel a stretch all the way through the Achilles tendon up towards the calf muscle and down towards the heel. Squeeze that ankle. Beautiful. Release. Wiggle the toes. And now grab the big toe in your right hand and the index toe in your opposite hand and just give your toe a gentle tug. The big toe going one way, the index toe going the other way, stimulating the nerves in the webbing between the toes, which is an acupuncture channel. It's a neural pathway. Back and forth as many times as you like, as fast or slow as you like. Keep breathing. Nice. Let's work our way down towards the little toe. Each set of toes adjacent to each other has a channel. And we're just stimulating it by gently pulling against the webbing of the skin between the toes. Let's keep working our way down towards the baby toe. And when you're there, we're going to work our way back up quickly, up all the way to the big toe. Then grab the big toe in your 2 fingers, peace sign fingers, and push the heel forward and feel the stretch in the shoulder. See if you can lift it up a little higher with the strength of the arm. And drop it down. Up and down. One more time, up and down. Now bend the knee and bring it all the way back and forward. Bring it back, as far back as the knee and elbow will go. And then reaching forward, you should feel a nice stretch in your shoulder as well as in the back of the leg, all the way from heel to hip. Exhale, inhale. Nice, feeling better already, aren't we? We're gonna rock the baby now. Bring that leg back in towards the body and scoop your whole leg up in your arms or in your hands as you can and as you feel good about. Rock the baby. Everybody knows this motion. Even if you've never even held a baby in your arms, you instinctively know the sense of nurturing and care that comes with rock the baby pose. It's a part of being human. It's there. Connect with that nurturing instinct. Smile. And breathe. And when you're ready, we'll extend that leg back out. And let's bring the other leg up. You can bring the foot to the thigh or the knee or somewhere. You could also possibly utilize a pillow to make it a little easier for you to access the sole of this foot. Guess what we're doing? Thumb circle in the middle of the arch. This is your time to take care of your feet, your foundation of your body. Very important and very often overlooked. Give some gratitude to those feet. Some love. All right, let's work our way up to the big toe joint and the ball of that foot at the big toe. Circle around that joint. Notice how it feels. Breathe. Work your way down towards your baby toe. I'm someone who's had a lot of foot issues through the years, and lately they've all pretty much left me alone because I give myself a massage and stretch the Achilles tendon, stretch the arch, stretch the toes on a regular basis. So if you've got heel spurs, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, flat arches, anything, toe aches, and cramps in your toes. All of this is excellent. All right, it's time to do the toes, doing the splits. Big toe goes towards the knee, pull it back. Index toe, first toe goes towards the heel, and a gentle split of stretching of the skin. And back and forth a few times. Stay there as long as it feels good, and as long as you want. Keep breathing. And then when you're ready, work your way down through each adjacent set of toes, stretching the skin between and breathing deeply. Then back up through the series of toes to the big toe, index toe. The most important one is the big toe, index toe. That channel goes directly to your liver, kidney, spleen. Bend all the toes back and forth a few times with a strong hand, a strong grip. And then we'll go to grab your big toe in your two-piece side fingers, push it forward. Leave it hang there for a moment as you adjust and feel the stretch in your shoulder. Lift it up, bring it down, lift it up. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. All right, bring it back, push it forward. Bring it back, inhale, elbow and knee go way back, pull it back. Push it forward, feel the stretch in your shoulder, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pull it back, push it forward, and back, and forward. One more time. All the way back, 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 back. Push it forward, place it down, circle your ankles, and feel free to lean back on your arms a little bit and relax the shoulders and back as you circle your ankles around. Wiggle your toes. Flex and point, flex and point, flex and point, flex and point. We're going to ask you to point. Keep your ankles pointed, but bring the toes back and spread your toes wide if you can. Let's point the toes, keep the ankles in the pointed position, and we're just moving the toes back to a point. Flex the toes and point. Ankles are staying in the point position, an extended position. One more time, point. Flex the toes, flex the ankles, and sit tall, reach up. Reach up as high as you can as you breathe in. Exhale, come about 2 inches forward. Keep the back straight as we go through this exercise. Reach, extend through the spine, look down at your legs so your neck is straight. Inhale. Exhale, drop down 1 inch or 2. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. Inhale, reach. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching, keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing. Don't stop. Keep reaching, keep breathing. Nice. Hands to the floor. Push yourself up. And let's scoot down into Savasana. Stretch the legs out, stretch the arms out from the hips, palms up. I want you to focus on the softness in the middle of your hands. Let your mind stay with your body. Feel and observe sensations and messages from the body. Beautiful. Reach your hands straight up from your shoulders. Bring your head off the mat. Keep reaching your fingers up towards the ceiling and then slowly shift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shift down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, shift. Inhale, reach. Exhale, drop the hands. Eventually your hands are going to come to reaching for your toes. Look at your toes. Reach for your toes. Shoulders and arms actively reaching for your toes. You can let the lower body relax. Lower body's not doing anything. This is all from the waist up. Reach. Keep breathing. And slowly come back. Let's bring the hands overhead and stretch the body long. Big breath in. Bring your feet up by your hips. Heels next to hips. Hands also next to hips. Fingers pointing towards your heels. Lift your hips up off the ground. Bridge it up. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Push the feet into the floor. Lift the hips up. Squeeze the buttocks in. Squeeze the belly in. Squeeze the waist in. Press the hands into the floor. Lift a little higher. Push the feet into the floor. Lift a little higher. Keep breathing. Roll the back down from upper back, mid back, lower back, tailbone down. Bring the knees to the chest, hands to the knees. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and release. Squeeze it in and hold. Keep holding. Release your tailbone area. If your knees want to go wide, you can let them widen and go as far as you like. Don't go too far. Don't feel like you're pulling your legs apart. Just let them relax into a straddle. And take 2 deep breaths when you reach that maximum spread and you open your pelvis as much as possible. Take 2 long, slow, deep, full breaths, restorative breathing. Bringing it back and reach it up. Reach the hands and the feet up. Circle the ankles, circle the wrists. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Let's flex and point a few times. Ankles and wrists. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and point. Flex and hold. Bring it down. Elbows and knees come close to the ground or all the way to the ground. Push it back up and point. Flex. Bring it down. Push it up and point. And flex. And bring it down. Push it up and point. Keep going. Down. Up. Point. Flex. Down. Up. Point. Flex. Down. Up. And point. All right, folks, let's bring the hands down. We'll keep the legs up. Bring them down. And just actually take your right leg and kick towards the ceiling. And then kick the left leg up. Kick the right, kick the left. Push, push, push. Kick, kick, kick. Push, push, push. Kick, kick, kick. Any speed is perfect. It should feel fine. Kick, kick. Kick so much that the muscles jiggle. You feel the muscles jiggling. So it's like a shock wave going through the muscles from the bone to the skin. Breathe. 3 more times. And bring it down. Turn your body to the side. Find yourself resting in side resting pose. Head can be on your arm or on a pillow. Let yourself sink down. So we're going to stride, sideways stride. Take the elbow all the way back and make a fist if you want. Kick that knee all the way forward and straighten the leg. And then kick the leg back and reach. Make this a nice oblique reach. From fingers to toes or fingers to heel, reach. And bring it back in. Elbow back, leg forward. Reach. Kick. Reach. Kick. Reach, kick, reach, and rest. Take that top leg and bring it to the floor in front of your chest. Let it sit there. Take your top shoulder and push it back to the floor. Open your chest to the ceiling. Open your arms out. Turn your head to the right. If you feel like you have to work to keep your head turned to the right, then just let it come back to a central position or all the way to the left. Recline spinal twist. This is a little different version than we usually do, but it's a really great one. Relax everything in the body. Breathe deep. When you're ready, we'll come back to side resting pose. Let's bring that top leg up. Grab the big toe again and just pull the leg straight up. Pull and release. Pull and release. Pull and release. Pull and bring it on down. Let's switch sides. Allow yourself to sink down. Head rests on your arm or pillow. And when you're ready, we are going to take the elbow back and maybe make a fist with the hand. Bring that elbow back. Bring the knee forward, straighten the leg out, kick it, and then reach with a really long diagonal stretch from fingertips to toes. Bring it back, elbow squeeze back, kick the leg forward, back and forth, breathe. Three more. And then come back to resting. Let's bring the knee to the floor in front of the chest. Take the shoulder back. Open the chest out for the ceiling. And then come back to side resting pose. Push your hand against the floor and push yourself back up. Let's come into a half straddle. And whatever leg is out, I have my right leg out and my left leg bent. This heel can be at your groin or it can be out anywhere if this knee doesn't like to be so tightly folded. Take that long leg and just rub from the hip, from the top of the thigh, down towards the ankle, and bring the body over. Once you come down, we're going to open up the arms so they're more or less like straight out from the shoulders, maybe a little bit higher up. Open and drop that hand back. Look up at the ceiling and breathe. Exhale, close the gate. Look down at your leg. Look up at the ceiling, open, breathe in. Close. Meditative movement. Total alignment of movement and breath. This is really from the Kundalini tradition of yoga. Movement and breath in meditative synchronicity. 3 more. Down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Stay down. Let's walk the hands from the ankle towards the front of the body. Walk as far forward as you want. And then walk your hands back in, switch sides. Hand on top of the thigh. Slide it down towards the ankle. Bring the body over. Open the chest and send this hand directly back from the shoulder. And look up at the ceiling. Breathe in. Close the gate. Exhale. Look down at your leg. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep it moving. No need to talk. Stay with your breath. go. Come down and stay down. Walk your hands forward. Reach forward as far as you want. Reach. And then walk your hands back in. Bring the legs together. Let's try just a little bit of Kapalabhati breathing. Kapalabhati breathing. I knew I was leaving out a syllable. Kapalabhati breathing is where we really work the belly muscles. As we breathe, the belly button is doing 99% of the work. You squeeze it in quick, pull it back towards the spine quick, and with that, air comes out the nose because you're decreasing the volume of your belly to hold air. So it's a lot of pulling the belly back and allowing the air to exit the body through the nose. And then as you release your belly, the air will come in naturally to fill the void because nature abhors a vacuum. So pump the belly out, air comes in, squeeze the belly in, air goes out. Let's try that a little bit here. Just to get started, just try it. It should sound a little bit like a freight train. You really have a lot of air moving fast through the airway. So it might look and sound a little bit like this. There's really no energy expended in breathing in. All of your energy is in the exhale, the squeezing of the belly back. Release the belly, air comes in naturally. So we're going to try and do 3 rounds of Kapalabhati breathing this morning. And we'll do about 90 seconds each time. So let me see if I can see my second hand here. We'll give it a good try. Go ahead and start. Good luck. Take a breath in. Let it go naturally all the way out. Close the eyes and just notice how you feel. Let your breathing be light and natural, unforced. Kapalabhati actually means shining skull. Do you see inside your mind's eye a lot of bright yellows or bright white? Let's try round 2. We're doing 30 seconds. We're doing it together. Let's go now. Breathe in and out and pump. Breathe in, let it go. Close the eyes. Notice what you see or feel. Allow the breathing to be natural and easy. Let's try another round. Are you ready? Breathe in, all the way out. Breathe in halfway, and let's go. Breathe in. Let it go. Close the eyes. Take a moment to just feel what you feel. And let's inhale the arms up, out from the shoulders. Gracefully extend the arms out from the shoulders, fingertips spread wide. Begin to move your arms like a water wave. A little bit up, a little bit down. The torso is part of the movement. Shoulders, rib cage, compressing on one side, lifting on the other side. Elbows and wrists involved, fingertips graceful. Let it be a bigger movement. One hand up, one hand down. Breathe. And let's let the torso move even more, like a palm tree blows in the breeze. Still working on flexibility of the upper back, releasing tension in the shoulders and neck, and shoulder blades. Let's bring the arms back and forward. Breathe back, inhale, exhale, forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Keep it going. Bring the hands to rest on the knees. Look over your left shoulder, face forward. Look over your right shoulder, face forward. Stretch back, and the other side. Keep breathing. Back to face forward. And let's bring the hands to prayer pose. Take a moment to just center ourselves. Take those prayer hands and lower them down so your wrists are near your belly button. Maybe even closer down towards your pelvis. Keep the palm of the hands connected though. Go down as far as you can. And now we're going to imagine that there's a snake that's just slithering up from the spine, from the base of the spine, through the body. The hands are the snake. Kundalini serpent rising up. All the way up, as high as your fingertips can reach. Breathe as you move. Reach it up, 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 and bring it back down. Think about that medical insignia with the thermometer and the snake and that idea of a serpent inside the body. It's connected deeply to our concepts of health, well-being, and medicine, sacred medicine. Natural medicine. The body will heal itself if you get out of its way. Keep breathing, keep moving, keep smiling, keep enjoying life. All the way up as high as your fingertips will reach, 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 reach. And bring it back down. Let your serpent slither. Beautiful. All right. Let's see if we can get up onto hands and knees. Arch and sway. Cat and cow. Keep doing the cat and cow, or if you're bored and you want to switch, you can go side to side. With a scrunch on one side and a stretch on the other, shifting shoulders and hips. Looking around your shoulder to try and see your hip as it comes around the bend. Bending one elbow at a time. So you've got your side to side motion and you've got your cat and cow motion. Do whatever feels good. This is your time for self-healing. We're going to ease our way into pigeon pose here in a minute. All right. Come back to a flat back. Take one step forward with your hands, just a small step. And we're going to bring the right knee in between the thumbs. Nothing else moves, just your right knee comes forward in between your thumbs. Now slide back on the front of your back thigh and push your hands into the floor. Puff your chest out in front, pigeon pose. Readjust the location of your hands if you need to or want to or feel like it will help. We want to be that proud pigeon with his chest puffed out in front, head lifted high, and physically pull your shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. Let's collapse down into sleeping pigeon. Bring the chest to the leg, the forehead to the floor in front of the knee. Hands come back by your hips to rest, palm turned up. Hands under shoulders, push yourself back up, puff that chest out in front, pull the shoulders away from your ears, lift the top of the head up. Proud pigeon. And then we're going to come back to table. Lift up, bring the knee back, cat and cow, side to side. This is your time, do what feels good to you. Nice. All right, take one step forward with your hands. Bring the other knee up between the thumbs. Nothing else moved. Just the knee came forward between the thumbs on the floor and then slide the back leg back onto the front of the thigh. Press your hands into the ground. Proud pigeon, lift your chest forward and up. Squeeze the shoulders back. Lift the top of the head up. Create space between your shoulders and ears. Physically pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Stay here and breathe. And feel free to fall down forward, chest to leg, forehead to floor in front of the knee, hands back by the hips, palm up. Sleep, my pigeons, sleep. Nice. Hands to the floor, under your shoulders, press back up. Proud pigeon. And then come back up to table. We're on our hands and knees again. And it is time to do a gentle low plank. We're going to do a low plank today, and we're going to hold it for 60 seconds with no special moves. So down on your elbows, up on your toes, drop your hips, keep breathing. Try to make a special effort to push your heels back and feel a gentle stretch in your calf muscles. Knees are straight, hips are low. You're a quarter of the way through already. Keep breathing strong in your plank. You're halfway there, keep breathing. 3/4 of the way through the minute. Keep your plank steady and strong if you can. If not, come out. We're going to come into pose of a child after this, so feel free to meet us there if you're already exhausted and your plank is done. But the rest of us are just finishing right about now. Come to your knees. Press it back, pose of a child. Hips go to the heels. Forehead goes to the floor in front of your knees. Rising back up, we're going to go straight to downward dog. Get your hands under your shoulders and strong hands, fingertips pressing in. Turn your toes under, lift the knees, lift the hips. Find that perfect spot for your feet. Press the hands into the floor, drop the head between the arms, drop the top of the head down towards the yoga mat. Press back with the hips. Want to give a special movement here, let's sway the hips left and right. Come back to the center. Take your left hand and reach for your right toes. Back to downward dog. Right hand reaches for left toes. And come back to downward dog. Let's go through plank. Get your feet a little bit back farther. Up on your toes. Come through high plank. And then drop the hips down towards the yoga mat and come to upward dog. Lift the face. Upward dog, breathe in and out, breathe in and out, breathe in and out. Lift the hips up, come back to downward dog. Find that position that you like for your feet and sway the hips left and right. Come back to the center. Drop the knees. Pose of a child. Walk the hands forward. Beautiful. Let's rise up into hero pose, which means, of course, you're sitting on your heels. If you don't like hero pose, if it's too much for your knees, you can put a pillow under your knees or in the crease behind your knees or under your hips, or you don't have to sit in hero pose at all if you don't like it. Any seated position is fine. I find it's really nice to be up on the heels like this and then turn the hands palm up to rest on the top of the thighs. Close the eyes and just feel the centeredness of the body. Let's take the elbows and crisscross them in front of the chest, and then see if you can wrap your forearms and bring them into eagle hands. Reach it up and look at the ceiling, arching the upper back. Breathe in. Bring the elbows close to the belly button and look down at the floor. Curve the back down. Exhale. Lift up, breathe in. Exhale, bring it down. Open it up. Close down. 2 more times. Beautiful. Let's unwrap the arms and reach them out and back. Bring the heart forward and up. Lift the face. Stay here and breathe. Whichever way your arms were wrapped before, do it the opposite way now. Crisscross the elbows, wrists wrap the forearms, fingertips reach the wrist or palm, lift it up, eagle arms. Up. Arch the back and look up at the ceiling, bring the elbows way up. Breathe in and exhale, bring it down. Elbows close to belly button, arch the back, round the back down. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. 3 more times. Reach it out and up and back. Keep breathing. Slowly let the arms float up. Find your prayer. Pull it down to your heart. Keep the spine elevated. Beautiful. Let's get up onto hands and feet in a straddle, forward fold. So the feet are about twice as wide as your hips, or even a little more. Toes slightly pointed out, hands strong on the floor. Move your hips in a figure 8. Beautiful. Reverse that figure 8, go the other way around. Bring your left hand to the middle and reach your right hand straight up for the ceiling. Look in the direction it went. Let it go over the top if it wants to and if it can. And switch, bring it down, switch sides, change hands. Nice, bring it on down. Hands to the floor. We're going to bend the left knee, right leg stays straight. Then switch sides. Back and forth. One leg bends at a time. The body shifts left and right. Breathe. Beautiful. Heel and toe your feet a little closer together so that your feet end up underneath your hips, and drop your chest onto your legs. Bend your knees. Drop your head. Place your hands on your knees and push against your knees. Bring the body upright. Standing tall in mountain pose. Reach the hands out and up, stretch tall. Pull some apples out of the tree, grab a mango, yank it down. Whatever the fruit that you love is, reach for it, pull it out of the tree. Reach, shifting your weight on your feet. Bring both hands out and up, stretch up both hands, reach up, find your prayer, pull it to your heart. Let's see if we can stand tall and strong and peaceful and centered. Feet pushing down on the floor. Arch lifting up. Bring that arch all the way up to your knees. Lift your knees. Bring that arch energy from your arch of your feet all the way up to your thighs. Tighten your thighs. Tuck the tailbone under. Pull the tummy in. Lift the sternum. Shoulders down, away from ears, top of the head reaching up. I'm going to drop my hands and let the palms face forward, fingers spread gently out. Lift up. Breathing in, lift all the way up. Let the right hand drop, and you can just watch it as it goes down. Look at it down there by your leg. Reach the other hand up. Let this lower hand be completely relaxed. Give it a good shake, and then just let it hang from the shoulder. Look at it down there. Reach the other hand way up. If your neck will allow, carefully look up at your upper hand. If you feel like there's a catch in your movement, don't push against it. Keep it soft and easy. Reach for star. And then cast your eyes down at your lower hand again. And it starts to rise. Watch it rise. Reach both hands up, 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 up. Stretch as tall as you can. Reach up. And the other hand starts to sink. Let it sink. Watch it go. Let it hang next to your leg down there. Shake it. Make it completely loose and free and hanging. Stretch the other hand way up. If your neck will allow, cast your eyes up at your upper hand and look up. Reach for a cloud. And then cast your eyes back down at your lower hand. It starts to rise. Reach it up. Both hands reach up. Bring yourself to a capital letter Y stance. Arms go back and out. Heart and face lift up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, towards the heavens. Breathe in. And bring your hands together at prayer pose over your heart. Pull them down to your heart. And let's return to seated for our few moments closing. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel a great deal better. I was really not feeling great this morning, and I have to thank each and every one of you for giving me this opportunity to have purpose in my life. It's such a blessing, and each one of you, I hold you so close in my heart, especially in this holiday season when things are not really the way we would like them to be. We're not with our family and friends to the extent that we would like to be. But our hearts are full of love nevertheless. So thank you so much for giving me purposeful 2021. We're going to keep on going every Tuesday and Thursday through the holiday season. I'm here for you if you want me. If not, you can always catch up the old shows. They're all down there on the Facebook page. Pick your favorite and redo it when you've got time and energy and you feel motivated. In the meantime, I grant you my most sincere and heartfelt namaste. Take your yoga with you as you go through your day and your week. Spread love and peace and understanding. Find patience with yourself and with the world. We're all doing the best we can. Namaste to each of you.